Good day to you all. I'm honored to be sitting here with Amos Gwema, who has just recently been awarded the Wildlife Ranger Award from TUSK. This is a very prestigious award given to someone who has excelled extraordinarily in the field of wildlife conservation in Africa. Amos, congratulations. As Zambesia Conservation Alliance, we're also extremely proud that you've won this award as representative not just for Zimbabwe but for the Zambesia region as well. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much, Luke.
Amos, I'd like to ask you a few questions if that's okay. Please could you tell us a little bit about this award and what it means to you?
As you earlier on said that this is a prestigious award, I am honored and humbled to receive such a prestigious award, especially from speaking to the Duke. It was a great honor which I can't explain. I was overjoyed and I was not expecting such a recognition, considering that we are from Hwange in Zimbabwe. It is a great honor for the whole country, for Zimbabwe, for conservationists in Zimbabwe. I owe their support.
Absolutely amazing. And please could you tell us, how long have you been working as a ranger and with the National Parks of Zimbabwe, and how did you get into this role?
I've been working as a ranger for the past 14 years, right? How I get into this role, I owe this to my late grandfather. As you know, when you are growing up, you do hunting as a hobby or as a sport. But my grandfather was against hunting. He was a true conservationist. I was not understanding him, but now I can understand him. So I grew up in Masvingo, where there are no much wildlife. There is no big national park close by. But from there, after my ordinary level, I joined the Zimbabwe Republic Police. I worked there for 10 years. Then the chance presented itself. I joined the national park. I applied and I joined on merit because I did not know anyone, but I would say it was a God's plan for me to be in wildlife conservation. Then I was posted to Hwange, and I've been working in Hwange for the past 14 years. That shows a different character. That shows how I committed on conservation. Because if I was having bad attitude, like corrupt tendencies, you will be transferred, you will be charged. But I don't have any of those misconducts in my entire service. Even with the Zimbabwe Republic Police, my record, my service is very clean. So even my workmates around Hwange, they want me, they want to be with me because they value my contributions. I'm not a bother to them, but I am a team player. They don't want to lose me, so that's why I am still here.
Incredible story. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. I also wanted to ask you a little bit more about the award, and obviously it's something which is extremely prestigious to win and has put not only yourself but Zimbabwe and rangers as a whole on the map throughout Africa for the extraordinary efforts that you make on this is not an easy job. You take a lot of risks, and yeah, the illegal wildlife trade is in the top 5 worst criminal activities now on a global scale. But there are many facets of conservation that you can focus on. But with this award, I understand, comes a financial commitment from the Duke and from TUSK. What are some of the areas that you would like to focus on going forwards, maybe in the foreseeable future?
Right. Thank you very much for that one. Correct. The award come with a financial reward, even though it's not much, because ordinarily there is not enough money. Even billionaires, they want to be trillionaires. So with that award, I would want to concentrate on 4 areas, because according to my own analysis, there are 4 key areas for effective wildlife conservation. That is the community, that is intelligence, that is the law, and justice, right? Briefly, community. I will go briefly on each. The community plays a pivotal role in conservation because wildlife is consumed by the community, right? The poachers, they come from the community. If I say wildlife is consumed by the community, I can give you an example of a bushmeat, right? The poacher will go into a protected area, kill a kudu, they will bring the meat to the community to sell. So we have to have the support of the community to tell us that there is good meat here, there is ivory here, there is somebody with the rifle. So if we are to be effective, we should not leave the community, right? Then intelligence. This is the area which has not been funded by most wildlife conservationists, but intelligence plays a key role because an intelligent officer can easily blend with the community to get information. Then that information will be fed to those in the protected area, those in the park, such that they will know through intelligence to say, go and deploy at a particular area, there are poachers coming, right? Intelligence officer recover firearms from the community before those firearms are used to poach the animals, right? Then the law, we have to apply the law properly for us to succeed, right? We have to follow the law. You can recover ivory maybe through duress or through assaulting the suspect, right? The arrest will be good, but lawsuits coming from such conduct will demotivate the rangers, will demotivate the participants to such an extent that those with fainted heart will say, no, we are not going to go for a raid. So the law should be applied properly, and proper charges should be applied properly so that the judiciary can come with appropriate sentence. The judiciary is there to uphold the law, to apply the law, so that an arrested poacher will get appropriate sentence. Not to say you arrest somebody today, you take him or her to court, that person will be released. That demotivates the whole chain from the community. The community will not participate because they say if you arrest somebody, when he or she goes to court, the person is released. So that is the importance of the 4 aspects of conservation.
Incredible to think, and you know, with your years of experience, it really takes a knowledge like yours to be able to understand what really can make a difference to conservation. And I think, you know, you've explained it so clearly and succinctly what you want to do, and I I, for one, I'm just so happy to hear this, because we know that the future of wildlife in this area is in good hands with people like you at the helm, Amos. One of the things that well, first, before I move on to that, we're getting a little bit blessed from the sky with some drizzle, and I'm not sure if that is rain or it might be coming from the incredible feature behind us, which is the Victoria Falls. We're sitting here at Ilala Lodge, which has an incredible view out there. But bringing that World Heritage Site into focus now, one of the ideas that we have discussed with yourself and the Zambesia Conservation Alliance is to in some way really recognize rangers in particular that have lost their lives on the front line for conservation. At the end of the day, they're fighting a battle that is on a par with fighting terrorism or human trafficking or terrible crimes of that nature. They're really putting their lives at risk. And so one of the initiatives is to recognize them through a monument that we are proposing to erect, we hope, in the Victoria Falls rainforest, so that people walking through that area can pay their respects and to really reflect upon the incredible efforts that these people have made in the field. Well, would you like to add your own thoughts on this, Amos, and why we have decided together that this would be a good idea?
That is a very good idea according to my own thinking, because even on national perspective, I think we have got the Heroes Acre, right, to recognize and honor the fallen heroes. So that should be done. I think that is the same idea like the monument, to honor our rangers who died protecting this valuable asset we have in Africa. So to me, it is a very good idea, because I think even the families who have some assistance from that fund, to me, that is a very good idea, which I think should be supported by the government of Zimbabwe. And it will also increase the inflow of tourists, because most would say we want to see the fallen heroes of conservation in Zimbabwe, in Africa. So it will be very attractive to the country and to the world. So I really support that idea. I know my principals will support that idea, because it will be add some extra activities. And even the Director General usually say we should come up with other projects which makes our business model more attractive. To me, that is a very good idea.
Amos, thank you very much indeed for joining us today. I thoroughly found it so constructive, our conversations both off air and in this interview as well. Your time is valuable. You're a person who needs to be out in the field protecting our wildlife, and so we appreciate your time. We're very excited about what we can do together going forwards, and I think we're fortunate to be talking today from the epicenter of an incredible wildlife region here in Africa, which deserves people like yourself to be helping protect wildlife. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, and I'm looking forward to working with you to conserve our wildlife. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.